Welcome back to ALEC's This Week in American History. Let's get started. This week in 1804, Aaron Burr kills Alexander Hamilton in a duel. Since 1791, when Burr defeated Hamilton's father-in-law for a U.S. Senate seat, the two men despised each other. Over the years, their animosity grew and came to a head during Hamilton's opposition to Burr's bid to be governor of New York. On July 11, 1804, after Hamilton accepted Burr's duel challenge, the two met in New Jersey. Although those present had their backs turned to Hamilton and Burr, historians believe that Hamilton shot in Burr's direction but intentionally missed. Burr returned fire, hitting Hamilton's ribs. Hamilton was taken to New York, given communion, and died the next day. This week in 1854, the Republican Party held its first convention. For decades, the Whigs and Democrats dominated American politics. However, internal divisions surrounding slavery and its expansion caused issues within the Whig Party, leading to numerous factions splitting off to form the Republican Party. In Jackson, Michigan, the Republican Party held its first statewide convention. The new party's platform officially opposed the expansion of slavery into new territories. 2 years later, John C. Fremont became the party's first presidential nominee, and in 1860, Abraham Lincoln became the first Republican president. And this week, in 1930, work began on the Hoover Dam. In 1928, President Calvin Coolidge signed the Boulder Canyon Project Act, supported by then Secretary of Commerce Herbert Hoover. The dam was intended to provide flood control, irrigation expansion, and a dependable water supply for the Southern California area. On July 7, 1930, the first phase of work began, which included building railroad and construction roads, building a town to house workers, and preparing the site. 6 years later, the dam was officially opened. It was originally named Boulder Dam, but in 1947, Congress named it the Hoover Dam. Join us again next Wednesday for another edition of ALEC's This Week in American History.